Techno update. Subscribe now.
Alcatel Idol 5 Review. Design. The phone's backside has undergone the most noticeable transformation. Alcatel has replaced the Idol 5's glass rear panel with a bluish-silver aluminum enclosure that is rounder and more comfortable to hold. Atop this slab of metal sits the phone's 5.2-inch display, along with equally sized bezels above and below that house components like the front-facing camera and ambient light sensor. The metal frame still extends beyond the boundaries of the screen, and that's where you'll find the phone's earpiece and microphone that also double as stereo front-facing speakers. Along the right side below the volume rocker is the boom key, a multi-function button that houses a number of shortcuts, which you can reprogram via the settings menu. Display. Alcatel has once again gifted one of its budget offerings with a great display. The 5.2-inch Full HD LCD panel in the Idol 5 is ostensibly the same one we saw in the Idol 5S, except that older phone costs $100 more. It was a good screen for the money then, and even better now. Performance. In our review of the Idol 5S, we called its performance fine, but nothing special. Unfortunately, the Idol 5 trades that phone's Snapdragon 625 processor for a slightly slower MediaTek Helio P20, and features a gigabyte less of RAM for a total of just 2 GB. Worse than nothing special doesn't exactly instill confidence. Common tasks take just a hair longer on the Idol 5 than you'd hope. The scant amount of memory means apps don't remain in the background for very long, so you never know if they'll be ready for you at a moment's notice. When they aren't, you'll switch to an app and hang on the splash screen for half a second or more. Camera. There's a 13-megapixel rear shooter with an f/2.0 aperture, and a 5-megapixel one for selfies. That's it. That might sound underwhelming by 2017 standards, but it's not a huge loss. Dual cameras in budget phones never quite prove their worth like the setups you get in higher-end models. During my time with the Idol 5, I didn't find myself wishing for a second lens, just some brighter shots. Battery. The Achilles heel of the Idol 5S was its paltry 2620 mAh battery. That handset delivered just 7 hours and 39 minutes in our battery test, which consisted of continuous web surfing on an LTE network. T-Mobile's in the case of the unlocked 5S. Software. Once you strip away Cricket's bloatware, there's very little to differentiate the Idol 5's rendition of Android 7.0 Nougat from the stock OS. Rather, Alcatel is banking on virtual reality to set its latest budget offering apart.